Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Florida Tennessee! Go Vols!
Yeah, this weekend,
Go Vols! Big football. Look at this, ladies.
I'm going to be there. I mean, we could be there. No, we could be there.
We are going to have a tailgate party right here on set for you, ladies and gentlemen. We've got lots and lots of
Tailgate.
A tailgate. And check this out.
Look at Fajita. It's ready for the big game,
She's ready for the big game. We are doing it. We've got it all. That's right. You know what's Florida? Tennessee to Florida? Okay.
I can do it.
All right, hey, we're back to the camera. Listen, we've got to get this show moving because there's a whole lot we've got on today. We have lots of high school football action. There it is. Lots of high school football action. 2 of them weren't quite the outcomes that we wanted to have, but we're going to cover that. We're going to cover some soccer.
Come here, Peter. Don't be scared.
We're going to cover high school soccer, grade school, elementary.
Yeah, what do you got?
Junior high school soccer.
What town is this?
And we have lots and lots of boys club football. Webb,
yes, sir.
Good man, put together 3 packages for us. Cleveland. Then we've got Bradley. And
nobody
we've got
look.
Charleston.
Nobody
roll
look.
them back to back to back.
Don't
Here
look.
we go, Webb.
He's getting undressed.
A lot of fanfare surrounding Cleveland, the Blue Raiders' home opener against McMinn. There's the band in their new uniforms. The cheerleaders coming out in style on the back of a giant fire engine. And, of course, it wouldn't be complete without a dance routine from the CHS Rhythm. But eventually it would be time to get down to football. And the Raiders, at least coming out, looked like they were ready to go. The Raiders would come out fired up. Who let the dogs out for the Raiders? A little barking to get them ready, but offensively, they were not ready on this night. Markel Ellison nowhere to go. He is stuffed. Meanwhile, McMinn would take to the air. Jared Fields would find Ryan Frazier deep for a first down in Blue Raider territory. And the Cherokees were set up from there, and that would set up the touchdown run here. Adam Carringer, 28 yards up the middle for the touchdown. The extra point's good. McMinn leads 7-0. The Blue Raiders would fight back, however. Jared Gaston finds Rodney Arnwine, and Arnwine could go, but he's going to be pulled down inside the 20 at about the 15-yard line. That would set up 4th and goal. Markel Ellison around the right side and stumbles into the end zone. The extra point was no good. McMinn still leads 7-6, and then the Cherokees would go to work. Up the middle, Kyle Boren for big yardage, and then on the next play, Cherokees go up the middle again with Adam Carringer. Smash mouth football from the Cherokees as they would continue to drive it down the Raiders' throat as Boren takes the ball again inside the 15-yard line. And finally, Carringer will take it down close for the Cherokees. And then Jared Fields would give it to Boren right into your living room. 14-6, the McMinn Cherokees on top. And it would only get worse for the Blue Raiders on the ensuing kickoff. It's Brandon Fields. He's going to try to make something happen on the return, but he's going to lose the football, and the Cherokees are there to pounce on it. And the Cherokees would capitalize. McMinn County would step up, and this is Adam Carringer inside the 10. Down close once again, and then Jared Fields up the middle on the quarterback sneak. He gets it in for the touchdown. The extra point is good, and the McMinn Cherokees take a 21-6 lead into halftime. And the second half, more trouble for the Blue Raiders. Jared Gaston is going to be sacked behind the line for a loss. The offense just really couldn't get anything going all day long. Then Robbie Brooks is going to find Justin Brown streaking across the middle for the touchdown. 28-6, McMinn jumps out to the big lead. Coach Brown not happy. Too many penalties, too many mistakes from his club, and then the injury bug hits. Tyrese Warren helped out of the game after what was believed to be a hyperextended knee. Finally, the Raiders get on track. Too little, too late. Markel Ellison up the middle for big yardage. Then it's Jared Gaston connecting with Brandon Fields for the touchdown. The two-point conversion is no good, and time runs out on the Blue Raiders. McMinn wins this one, 28-12.
Well, we just got outmanned up front by a good physical football team. I told you earlier in the week I was kind of worried about that. Plus, we made a lot of mistakes early in the ball game. Fumbles, I think, hurt us early in the ball game. We had a little momentum going there, and the long pass got beat deep on a couple of long passes that, you can't get beat on the big plays like that. They break a game wide open, and that's what it done. The 2 long passes, take that away, take that fumble away, we're right in the ball game. I hadn't talked to the doctors. They think he just hyperextended. I think he got hit on it. So we'll evaluate it tomorrow, get an MRI probably first next week and look at it. If he can't go, then we got some other backs that get in there and go.
Meanwhile, the Bradley Central Bears were in a wild one in their home opener against Baylor, and unfortunately they would come out on the losing end of this one. A packed house at Bradley Central for the Bears, and Blake Morris takes this one up the middle. He's going to rumble inside Baylor territory, but the Red Raider defense would hold after Alan Morris is sacked. Baylor would take over, and so would Willie Idlett for the Red Raiders. He's going to take this one into Bear territory and deep. He's going to be knocked out of bounds. Then on the very next play, it would be Idlett taking this one right up the middle. There he goes for the touchdown, 23 yards. Baylor up 7-0. Later on, the Bradley offense trying to get on track. They hand off to Travis Ogle, and he's going to take it for big yards and a first down. But Baylor would get the ball back on 3rd down. Idlett gets away from the tackler, and he's going to head for the first down. And that would set up Idlett once again. He's going to take this one around the right side, tuck it under his arm, and he is gone. Down the sideline, he's finally going to be knocked out of bounds inside the 10. That would set up a field goal. 10-3, Baylor on top. And then the Bradley Central Bears would get back in it, go forth, down close. And then Blake Morris would take it in. In the second half, we're tied at 10. But Baylor would take over once again. The Bradley hit for a second. Then Earl Williams is going to take the ball up the middle, and he's gone. Sheds a tackler, sheds Alan Morris, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. 17-10, Baylor on top, and they were not through here. Baylor again, this time it's Matt Provenzano for the 38-yard, 24-10. Baylor on top, but the Bears would not quit. Charlie Goforth takes this ball down the sidelines and into the end zone for the touchdown. 24-17, Baylor still leads. But Baylor would get the ball back, and then Idlett would take this ball around the left side, and he's going to go 61 yards for the touchdown. The extra point's good. It's 31-17. Baylor still leads, but not to be outdone. Bradley drives back down the field, and Blake Morris takes it in from a yard out. Extra point good, 31-24. Baylor still leads, but the rules say Baylor has to have the ball back. And this is a big touchdown run. Williams is going to go 65 yards, 38-24. Baylor on top. The Baylor fans loving it, but they had not heard the last of the Bradley Bears. Al Morris finds Tyler Dodd in the end zone. There he is for the touchdown, 38-31, but time would run out on the Bradley Central Bears as Baylor goes on to win it, 38-31. And when all was said and done Friday night, the only remaining undefeated team in the area would be the Panthers of Charleston, coming out against the Midway Green Wave, and Charleston would get it done early. Tyler Fennell back to throw. He's going to hit Bryant Baines over the middle, and he's going to go the distance. 34 yards for the touchdown. 7-0 Panthers on top. And meanwhile, that Panther D has not allowed a point in 12 quarters and stuffed Midway at every turn. Nothing doing on the run for the Green Wave, and the traveling fans from Charleston loving what their team is doing right here. 4th down, Midway trying to get the first, but they are stuffed by the tough Panther D. The Panthers would take over up 7-0, and we would see more offense from the Panthers. Fennell is going to give the ball to Carlson up the middle. Jonathan Carlson with a first down. And then from there, Fennell is going to drop back and find Jonathan Kyle in the end zone for the touchdown. The extra point was no good. 5-yard touchdown. It's 13-0. Then they would score again to make it 19 on the 2-point conversion. Fennell will find Carlson and makes it 21-0 at the half, and the Panthers go on to win it 36-0.
And there you go, the Superior Sporting Goods scoreboard. High school football action, as you saw there, it wasn't very, very good for our Bradley Central Bears. They lose to Baylor by a score of 38-31, fell just a little bit short. Willie Idette, 209 yards.
I'd
let him
run for us.
But he wouldn't. He plays for Baylor. But 209 yards, 19 carries. Blake Morris, 2 touchdowns. Charlie Goforth, 1 TD. Al Morris, TD pass to Tyler Dodd. And then Bradley, 21 first downs. Baylor, 8 first downs. But again,
misleading when you run 60, 70, 80 yards at a time. But Bradley just couldn't punch it in. They moved the football fantastically. Could not punch it in.
Baylor just had a good game plan. That's all it amounted to.
They sure did. Well, let's move on to the next graphic here. And we've got McMinn versus Cleveland. And as we know, I believe that was 28-12.
Right.
Regardless, it was not victory for the Blue Raiders, which is exactly what we were hoping for. But Markel Ellison,
we were hoping for a victory.
Had a 1-yard TD run, and Jared Gaston had an 8-yard TD pass to Brandon Fields. Cleveland, 149 yards rushing, so not too bad, but too many fumbles, too many penalties, too many mistakes. And Cleveland comes out a short end, 28-21, and again,
28-12.
28-12, and that is Markel Ellison, not Ellis with that run. Okay, let's head on to Charleston.
And here we go now, Charleston and Midway. And Charleston shutting everybody out this year. Big score there, 36-0.
What do they play that at a state fair or something?
Oh, yeah. Tyler Fennell, 44-yard touchdown pass to Brian Baines, a 5-yard TD pass to Jonathan Kyle. Baines with a 40-yard touchdown run. Carlson, 10-yard touchdown run. And Denny with a 44-yard touchdown run. Again, Charleston beats Midway by a score of 36-0. And the Panthers are just blowing everybody away, Mike. In fact, they're blowing everybody away. Nobody's even scoring.
You know what?
They don't even get a score.
I was going to go watch that Tennessee game this weekend against Florida, and so we might as well tailgate here, you and I, because there's no chance you or I'd be able to get to go to the game.
The noise.
You and I would never be able to get to go to that game. I know that. I mean, I wouldn't go without you.
Oh, I'm not going without you.
I know it. No. We got a pack, and that's just the way we are.
Yeah, Vito.
We'll keep that pack here.
You always eat chips.
All right, now we have got. What do we got? Who's that Cleveland middle?
This thing makes me laugh every time.
We've got some 9th grade football, and guess what? Our boy Webb was at one, but we're not going to do that one. First of all, we're going to do the 9th grade football Bradley package. The Bradley package first. They ran into a Southeast Whitfield team the other day that they were leading for 3 quarters, and then, well, you take a look.
Well, Coach Wofford told me this is the first time ever we've played with Southeast Whitfield. Yeah.
Well, and we got there 7-3, and I'm sorry, Bradley fans, Bradley Junior
Watch, he didn't get dressed again.
Everything we got was from the 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter on, and it was not as what we really wanted to see. But we're going to show some of the action. Here we go. And here we go. This is the beginning. It's going to be a fumbled kickoff and or punt return, and that hurt us. This is, like I said, we joined it late in the 3rd quarter, and that sets up Southeast Whitfield, and they're going to.
Now, at this point, it was 7-3.
7-3 Bradley Jr. And there they are, a nice pass play there, and they're going to end up taking it on in. And at this point, it is going to end up being 9-7. So still a pretty good game for Bradley's outlook. They're at home. There it is, 3:23 left in the 3rd. And they get a kickoff here, return, a pretty decent return by number 35, Lamar Thompson. He's going to come right at you here and just about get tripped up, just barely. He looks like he might turn the corner. Guy grabs him by the jersey, and he spins him down, but a good return anyway for Lamar. And we're going to show some Bradley cheerleaders in the band. I'm going to quiet down a little bit so you can hear them. And this is brought to you by Hardee's. And now we return with some action, and it's going to be number 46, Philip Mason, for some tough yards up the middle. But a fumble would end up stopping that drive, and a long pass play here is going to set up Southeast Whitfield again. Nice play. Nice tackle by Thompson. He got back there, but got beat a little bit to begin with. And we're going to show some good defense here by big number 83, basketball player and football player, Wes Suter. Great little job there containing that.
I know his dad.
They did have some trouble doing that. Southeast Whitfield would subsequently score on a pass play. And there it is right there. And then they would take advantage here of a fumble, and we gets hit blindsided there. Quarterback Matt Spain knocked out of the picture, and it's a fumble, and there they go. They're going to take it the distance, and I'm telling you, it's just kind of the way it went. The wheels fell off right about 3 minutes to go when we were leading the game. And here we go again. Bradley's got one more run by Spain. Pretty good run, but again, he gets leveled. There was some hitting out there on the field. And you're going to show right here, Southeast Whitfield,
You're
dealing
gonna
on the
see.
ball.
We're going to show them.
We're going to show them. They're going to see it. And I'm telling you, folks, 21-7, not what we wanted. And it sure looked like we controlled that game all the way to the very last
Let me ask a question.
quarter and 4 minutes.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Do you see any correlation with this here? The fact that they're winning the game, and then Denise shows up with the camera, and then they start losing.
I don't know, unless they're, you know, what are you trying to say? They're looking at the camera, lady?
I don't know. Or what's going on with that?
I don't know what's going on with that.
She shows up and they lose.
I don't know what's going on with that. But I do know what's going on with Cleveland Middle and Charleston, because I tell you what, they had a slam-bam game there, and Charleston, they look like they might be the junior high team to beat of the three-area junior high teams.
They got a good team.
They got a darn good team, and here they come, and here comes Webb coming at you with a package. They went to Cleveland Middle the other day, and here's exactly what happened.
A big junior high matchup at Cleveland High School. The Charleston junior high school team taking on the 7th graders of Cleveland. Charleston up 16-0, but the Cleveland Blue Raiders that come back. It's Will Plummer who's going to take it around the left side, and he's going to go all the way in for the touchdown. No one's going to catch Plummer. That would make the score 16-6. Charleston still on top, and then the Raiders would try to go for 2 as they give the ball to Jamar Francis, but he is stuffed and brought down by Ben Bennett, and the score would remain 16-6. Then on the ensuing kickoff, Charleston would get the ball. That is Craig Powell taking the ball up the middle. He's hit, loses the football, and the Blue Raiders would recover as they try to mount a comeback. But the Charleston defense would be too stingy. Big play here. Quarterback Matt Burkado would be dropped by Craig Powell, and the Charleston Junior High Panthers would take over from there. And here's Powell at quarterback. Up the middle on the quarterback sneak, and he is dragged down after first down yardage. Then they will go to the quarterback sneak again. It's Powell for another first down. And down in Raider territory, the Panthers would go to one of the great football names. It's Bubba Bacon taking it inside, and he's going to go the distance, breaking tackles and dragging Blue Raiders into the end zone for the touchdown. That would make the score 22-6. Charleston Junior High Panthers on top. Then they would go for 2. Robert Brown takes it up the middle for the 2-point conversion, 24-6. The Charleston Panthers on top. But the Raiders would get the ball back, and they would give it to number 17, Alex Golston, and he rips one around right side and then gets clobbered by Craig Powell on the tackle. Next play, they would give it to Golston again. He's going to take it around right side again, and same result. Good run, and then gets clobbered by Powell again. And it looks like the Raiders are moving the football, but they would get put back as Mercado drops back to throw and gets sacked by a host of Panthers. That would kill the drive. Then back on offense, it's number 33, Ben Bennett. He's going to find the quarterback, Craig Powell, for the touchdown. And the Panthers would go on to win it by a final of 30-6.
And that's
another game.
another graphic.
That was another game. Cleveland and Clinton. That ball game, of course, you know, the guy's leaving office and he can't even score a touchdown. As the Blue Raiders beat Clinton, of course, the middle school Blue Raiders, 44.
And guess who again? Levante was on his way. Barber, 63-yard TD run.
Yeah,
75-yard TD kick return, 70-yard TD punt return. Cooper with a TD run. Gibson with a 52-yard TD pass to Jeremy Edwards. And we will get back to the graphics on that other game here in just a little bit, but we've got to run right straight to commercial.
People from all walks of life have discovered that Check Into Cash offers a simple solution to one of life's most difficult situations. It happens when an unexpected expense arises and it's just before payday. At Check Into Cash, you write us a personal check and you get the cash you need instantly. We'll hold your check up to 14 days. You can be in and out within minutes. The next time you need quick cash for whatever reason, go to Check Into Cash. It's quick, easy, and confidential.
Call toll-free 1-877-262-CASH for a Check Into Cash store near you.
The employees of Duracell's 3 area facilities would like to give hearty congratulations to our 3 area high schools for excellence in academics and athletics: Charleston High School, Cleveland High School, and Bradley Central High School. Keep up the good work, students. We are proud of you. From your local Duracell facilities, Mouse Creek, Tasso, and the Corporate Distribution Center and Warehouse. At Duracell, our people are our energy.
There's a place I know you heard of where the cooking's fresh and fine.
Wake up to America's best tasting biscuits. Hardee's made from scratch. America's favorite.
'Cause there ain't no match when it's made from scratch. Won't you listen to what I say?
2 Hardee's bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits for just $2. 2 for $2 now.
Waking up the USA. Hello, Hardee's. You're taking care of breakfast today.
Hey, that biscuit looks delicious from Hardee's, huh? Doesn't it?
Excellent, excellent. But he has been sitting here eating chips, tailgating with us. You might know this is the big Florida ball weekend, and that is why we are dressed this way.
But he
We are having
also
a
wearing
tailgate.
the helmet. Look at that.
I've been eating all this stuff.
Look at
Go Fajita. She's been
Yeah,
eating some
Vita.
chips.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we've got to keep on moving. We've got a jam-packed show for you today, and we've got lots of boys club action.
Got a lot of stuff.
Sponsored by our friend Santec, and if you didn't notice, Hardee's sponsored our early stuff. Here we go. There's Santec Corporation logo, and we've got some boys club 10 and 11 football, and it's the 49ers, and that is Justin Spain there being tackled. And here's a Packers with the ball now. Packers quarterback number 9, Charlie White. He goes back and he makes a nice little pass. And Packers going to have some more action here with number 3, Luis Giannaro. And there goes Luis Giannaro down the line. Pretty good little run for the Packers. But the 49ers would prevail, and that is Justin Spain scoring.
Just in time.
Just in time, got the very end of it. And there's the cheerleaders for the 49ers as they move on to a 14-0 win.
There you go.
And now we're setting it up for the Cowboys and the Bucks. And this was last Thursday night. This is a Cowboy team, and that's number 1, Travis Cragen, taking the ball down around the corner. And he's got an angle. He's going to get just about in the score. But he gets cut off here right at the end. Nice tackle there. Couldn't get the number off of that one here. He is putting him in scoring position, and then he's going to hand off to Mark Gibson Jr. right here. And this guy can play, and he's going to get the corner, and there is nobody going to catch up with Mark Jr. And here we go with the Bucks QB. He's going to take off around the end here. I don't have their roster numbers, but good little quarterback for the Bucks. Going to get some yardage a little bit down around the corner, 3 or 4 yards. But the Cowboy D's is going to stiffen right here. They tried some outside plays, and they just weren't working. And there is a tackle by Kevin Pollard and Travis Cragen there. And here we are with Brandon Bennett, little workhorse for the Cowboys. Nice run, nice little move up the middle. And he is finally brought down, setting up another score for a young man we're going to meet a little more of later, Mika Williams. A little feisty, little tough little tailback here for the Cowboys. And
I thought you were talking about yourself.
He's going to get all the way down
Or Brad Scoggin.
to the goal line.
Feisty little.
And here we go with the Bucks back with the ball again. Mika scoring there, celebrating number 21 in the background. And here we go with the Bucks with the ball. This is the kickoff return. First, and they're going to Marshawn Wells. He's got some leg. They kick it over his head. And here we go. That looks like, there it was. That was, I think that was Travis Cragen with the tackle. Didn't know he had that one. Here we go with a busted play. And there it is again. He led the team in tackles all over the place there in that game. And we're up here with Marshawn Wells who's going to come through here. And he is going to bust up this play, and there he is. Big number 45, puts the guy on his back. At that point, it's 14-0, but the hit of the day, and that was the nice one you just saw, is right here by Brandon Bennett. Check this out right here. Boom, and the guy gets driven backwards. Brandon Bennett put it to him, And here we go with Mika again. Michael Williams is his real name. This is the young man you're going to meet more of later. Like I said, Mika, and look at his little guy. He'll hit the hole, run people down, run another person down, and he's going to come around here and score, I believe, in just a minute. No, yes it is. There he is, Mika, number 21. He's going down, and he will put the ball.
That's number 10 with the ball. You don't even know your own
10.
team.
Hey, that's number 10. Well, that's Mark Gibson Jr.
Man.
I'm sorry.
Who's coaching that team? What town is
Gibson
this?
Jr. There's 21. There's Mika. And in he goes. No, that's not Mika. That's number 7. Follow me.
Who
That's
in the
Brandon
heck?
Bennett.
Where were you?
Look
Were you
at that
at this game?
deception. Look at that deception. I don't even know what.
Were you at this game?
Look at that. He's a sack. No, he gets away, and it's a bomb downfield. And one of the Reimer twins.
Who catches it? Mika
comes
again?
up. No, that's little Kevin
You
Reimer
just
with the
gave him-
catch. And
Mika's going to get it sooner or
here we
later.
go, and there's a touchdown, making it 21-0.
Isn't he? You keep mentioning him, and he hadn't gotten it yet. Where's Mika?
Mika's
Mika!
done very good. He's been all over the place.
Mika! There he is.
There he is with the touchdown. Brandon Bennett.
That was a fake to
It's a
Mika.
fake to Mika.
Man.
Deception. Is that good
Hell
deception?
yeah.
Here we go, Mika!
With the ball,
With the ball, there
finally!
he's Buster!
Holy
He's got it.
smokes, there he goes!
Go!
Oh,
Hey! And a 2-point conversion by
Right.
Mark Jr. You notice the change in quarterback.
Yeah,
Number
I know.
10, Mark
Dude.
Gibson Jr. scores,
Huh?
and it is 28-0 Cowboys. And now we're on to the
goodness, there's some
6-7
light
Titans. Quarterback B.J. Davis for the Titans. This is 6-7. And he is headed on down the line. B.J. Davis brought down by Justice West. And there they are, the cheerleaders for the 49er team. This is a great situation, this boys club football. 6-, 7-year-olds, cheerleaders, and players. This is the Titans again. B.J. Davis, number 1 again. Good ball player is going to sneak on through. Get taken down by number 55, Allison Simpson. And yes, it was Allison Simpson. Probably goes by Al. There's B.J. Davis.
I
again.
doubt it.
A good run. And then,
Your name was Allison. Would you go by Al?
no, yes. Well, I guess I would. And here now we go for the Titans, and this
I mean,
is
your name
number
is
15,
Michelle. You
Tony
go by Mike.
Reynolds is going to get by
Al, Mike, Allison,
defense,
Al.
and Tony
The heck's the
will
difference?
sprint 45 yards for the touchdown. Number 15 as he goes in. But here comes back the 49ers because there's a man by the name of Justice West. And he says, hey, we're going to get this thing close again. Number 33 is going to make a nice run.
I
around
want
the corner.
justice.
There he is. We want justice, and you've got justice.
I want justice.
And he is headed down the sidelines, and there he is going nearly the distance. They would end up scoring again. Here is a cheerleaders first, though, because they're going justice, 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 because they need some scoring. And here's Justice again. There he comes. Another nice run for the 49ers, and in just a moment, he's going to put
That's
the TD up
justice.
as well. That's
justice for you.
And here it is again. And he's headed west again. He is going to go in.
Punt.
That's a punt. Look at that. Into your picture. Out of the reach of the defenders.
How come you know more about these other teams
And
playing
he
than you do
scores.
your own?
And it was 18-12.
Mika not playing in that?
49ers over the Titans. And here's the 6-7 Chiefs versus the Lions.
Is Mika in this one?
And here we go. There's
There's Mika.
the Lions first. The quarterback for the Lions. Here he goes.
Oh, that's not Mika.
And he runs up the ball
There's Mika.
field for about a 6-yard gain. But I'm afraid this was almost all Chiefs. Here's Lions number 17, Chris Mashburn. Nice little run there
Yeah.
for Mashburn, and Mashburn again. And now,
What do you got now?
here we go, number 9 for the Chiefs, Jacques Stokes. He's going to go the distance as he opens
He's
up some.
stoked, buddy.
Look at him, man. Is he like spreading it out?
He is.
There's nobody in the picture. And on
There
to
we
the
go.
under 8-9 game. This is the Titans Raiders.
You didn't know that earlier.
And that is the Titans, Joseph Mazarax. And here we go. Good job. Now here we come with the Cowboys. This is the Cowboys.
No, that's the
Marquise
Raiders.
Cobb. I said the Raiders. It was the Cowboys.
See?
And there he goes. Marquise Cobb, and he's going to go all the way. Isaac Robertson there, number 2 with a TD. And I believe we're going to show one with Shamal Scotton. Is that him? Number 21? Yes, it is.
go.
You know Cordell Rowland?
21. No, that's Mika.
That's no, sir. That's
What?
Shamal Scotton, and
Oh.
he ends up going.
I thought
all
21
the
was
way.
Mika.
And the score was 41-6 as the Titans. And Bailey Jones added a TD for that. We did not
Hey,
catch
that's
that on
Allen's.
camera.
That's Allen's son.
Allen's son, checking the cash. Bailey Jones
Bailey.
got him a TD. We didn't get it on the camera, but 41-6.
Yeah, sure.
What a great
Allen's
game.
going to appreciate that.
But that was as good a game as that was. Of course, it's not a very close game. We have a game coming up, the Broncos and the Raiders, and this was a double OT. This thing was unbelievable here. Here's a pass by the Raiders. We started out. There it is. Yeah, there's the Raiders. Going to throw a pass, and it's complete. And the Raiders are going to be deep here again.
In the red shirt.
There's the Raiders deep again. They're going to have a pass, but number 5, Bryce Sharp's going to step up, intercepted. You didn't catch that on camera.
That kid is sharp.
Yes, sir. There's the run back. And he's the one that pulled off the interception. But the Broncos get the ball back here in a moment. And they have a nice run here by
That's what I'm thinking.
21, Corey Stuman. There he is. Look at that. He sheds a tackler, and he does make it around the corner. And Corey Stuman finally gets taken out of bounds. And then number 17 is going to take it in for the Broncos. That's Kenny Hammonds. He's going to take it in, and they will put up 6 here. And the Raiders, again, number 14. I do not have a roster on the Raiders, so we're just going to call off their numbers.
Is that what you're going to do?
But that's right there, number 17.
So number 17 scored.
And the Raiders back now. And number 14, the ball play. I think it's Terrell Parks, but I'm not going to.
I think it's
swear to that.
I think it's Mika.
Because I don't have a roster, but that's who I think that is.
I think it's Mika.
And here we are. Again, here is number
7. That's not number 4. You haven't mentioned 7 yet.
For the Raiders.
Boy, you're confusing the heck out of me.
And he's going right in the Raiders and the Broncos.
All right.
Great game. They're just going back and forth, up and down. Brought to you again by Santec. Let's not forget the wonderful thing they did to save boys club football. And as you can see, we are now in overtime. And the Broncos are going to jump out first here as soon as they decide who's going to take the ball first, which the flip does designate the Broncos.
Yeah.
And there it is, number 17, Kenny Hammonds again.
Is that because they got the ball first?
He's going to take the long route. He's going to take the long route to the end zone, but he scores.
They score.
And take an overtime lead. And here comes the bread and butter guy. Like I said, I think it's Parksman, the bread and butter guy. Number 14
think a lot of things.
is going to score again. And so it's tied up. Conversion no good, so we got to go to another overtime. So here we are, figuring out what we're going to do. Well, we're going to give it to Bryce Sharp, number 5. And he's going to come around the corner, and he will score. Broncos advantage again. They're up now in overtime.
Now what?
But here we go. We've got a second overtime.
Yeah.
And that's Bryce Sharp one more time. He scores. In just a moment. No, excuse me. That was Bryce Sharp on the conversion. It did not happen.
Ooh,
Number 14 now scores for the Raiders. And there it is. Now, guess what? This is it. If they make the 2 points, they win the ball game, double OT. And bread and butter, 14, takes it in for the Raiders in a wild and woolly overtime game. And that was something else, ladies and gentlemen. And there is something else for you to read. It is a scoreboard. 8-9. Boys Club football, 8-9 action. Raiders 19, Broncos 18. In that game you just saw, excellent ball play on both sides of the football. Titans big over 49, or the Cowboys 41-6. And now we're going to 6-7. It was the 49ers 18, the Titans 12. The Lions and the Chiefs 28-0. 49ers Packers, it was 14-0 49ers. And the Cowboys over the Bucks 28-0. That was all your Boys Club action.
Boys what?
Thursday, Boys Club.
Boys Club?
Boys Club.
Is that like the Boys Club?
Yeah, if you want to put an O in it, it's Club.
Oh.
If you want to put an E, it's Club.
Oh!
So either way, Club, or Club.
Oh.
We have it, the Boys Club, and we have a commercial coming up as our little mascot in her Tennessee Orange is going to take us and pass us right into the next break.
Appliance Factory Warehouse, where the time-saving, money-saving, sanity-saving store.
Wash away your blues today at Appliance Factory Warehouse. Now is the time to take advantage of the best selection of Whirlpool washers and dryers ever. Whirlpool appliances, known for great quality, are priced to go at Appliance Factory Warehouse. Come in today and see the new energy-efficient Whirlpool product line. Ask about special financing designed to fit your needs.
Appliance Factory Warehouse, where the time-saving, money-saving, sanity-saving store.
USA Mortgage is family-owned and operated and has been in business for 14 years. Over the years, USA Mortgage has helped thousands of people achieve their dreams of owning a home in the Cleveland area. USA Mortgage offers a program for just about any situation. USA Mortgage offers FHA, VA, and conventional loans, and also has great loans for self-employed borrowers and no down payment loans along with other unusual programs. USA Mortgage, located in the Colony Square on Keith Street. Phone 478-3115.
I guess I'll sit in the front of the tube again tonight. I'd love to take the family out. I just can't afford it before payday. Bring them to my place. I'm having some friends over to grill out.
How can you afford that before payday?
Every day is payday at Check Advance of Tennessee. It's easy. Just write them a check. You get paid today. They'll hold your check till next payday.
I just called Check Advance of Tennessee. Tomorrow night, the party's at my house.
Demands on time are ever increasing. That's why over 2 years ago, First Citizens was the first to offer extended business hours. Enjoy drive-through convenience 7:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. weekdays at our Farmland Corners main office and Inman locations, with full-service banking 9 a.m. to 12 noon on Saturdays. While some things change, meeting the needs of our community will always be our reason for being. The bank, First Citizens Bank, working harder to make your life easier. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Have a couple chips.
Have a chip or two or three.
Yeah,
or
we're tailgating here. J.C. Lee's joined us.
Let me ask you a question, Mike.
Yes, sir.
If a Florida football player is married, and then he divorces his wife, is she still his sister?
I don't know, but what I want to know is how come all the trees lean southeast in Cleveland? I mean, in Tennessee.
I don't know.
Florida sucks. Anyway, here we go. We have got another package, and it is going to be lots of soccer. We've got some high school soccer first with Webb. Let's take a quick look at what that's got going on here.
The Bradley Central Bearettes taking on the Cleveland Lady Raiders, and scoreless into the second half. But the Raiders would strike. Jennifer Henderson is going to take it the distance and pops it into the back of the net. And it's 1-0 Cleveland on top. The Bearettes would have their chances, however, against Cleveland. Lauren Dye with control of the ball, but watch Tiffany Hogg out of nowhere to steal it, but the shot will go wide of the mark. It's still 1-0 Cleveland on top. Cleveland back on the attack now. The ball's going to be passed ahead to Adriel Dalton. She's got a wide open shot. But then it's Tiffany Gaston coming in to steal the ball away. And then on the corner kick, Alicia Harrison's header is going to go off the post and just wide. Still 1-0 Cleveland. Then Tiffany Hogg again on the offensive, but her shot is going to sail into the waiting arms of the goalkeeper. Adriel Dalton finally seals it for the Lady Raiders. She's going to take it the distance. A little shake and bake, and then into the goal, 2-0. Cleveland would go on to win by that final score, as the crowd is loving it. Even the soccer hooligan, he likes that one. Cleveland, the Lady Raiders, would go on to defeat the Bradley Central Bearettes by a final of 2-0.
Came out really ready to play. They have been talking about the game for the last couple days and wanting to win, and it's time to win. And we did real well on marking. We've got a couple girls out with sickness. I think the thing, we hung with them the whole game, I feel, until the very end when they got those goals. What was happening was they were getting past our defense. Our defense was committing to go after the ball instead of playing defense and pushing them back outside or pushing them upfield. They were committing to the ball and letting the strikers go past them.
We're on that scoring problem again first half, and part of it we weren't creating again as well as we need to, and part of it we weren't just running hard off the ball, and we just didn't have the numbers around the ball because we weren't moving. And so when we got into the attack, there was only 1 or 2 people there, and you just can't create with that few numbers.
Okay, here we go. We're going straight into some Bradley Jr. and some Cleveland Middle action. As you can see, Maytag is sponsoring this segment for us. Many different segments. We've got a Maytag logo up there, and we thank them for what they have done for us. But this is Cleveland Middle, Bradley Jr. showing you a little action. Don't have all of the numbers here, but in a minute.
You got the numbers, you just don't have the name.
Yeah, that's what I mean, names and numbers. Number 9, Allison Eskew, though, is going to do something here. I think she's going to get a side kick.
Yeah, she's going to kick the ball, I think.
Check this out. Bradley Jr.
Yeah, I think this one's going to kick the ball.
Bradley Jr.'s 9th.
Watch, look, see how I've seen this video before. Now this one will kick it too, watch.
Oh, that's good.
See?
Bradley Jr. has a very good soccer team.
And none of them,
and they have won every single one of them.
Well, none of them will touch it with their hands. You watch, mark my words. They will not touch their hands. Unless the goalie, sometimes they grab it with their hand.
Here we are
They
with a
usually
little
just
more
kick it.
action that Cleveland's going to try to take it in and score.
This is called soccer.
But it is blocked and saved. Nice save by the goalie there for Bradley. And
see?
Cleveland again. trying to put a little pressure on.
Watch him kick it. Look, see how I know they're going
And
to
again, once again, Maytag, thank you for sponsoring this segment here. We
love
happy to
Maytag.
have them on board.
I love those people.
And we like Hardee's, and we like Santec, all the good people that support.
Who else do you
And
like?
another save by
You like checking the
that
cash?
save she just made.
You didn't
And there
mention
she
that.
is. I did mention checking the cash. There is number 9, Allison Eskew, and look at her.
God bless
She's going to
you.
take the distance. Here she goes. She will get up next there and just missed. She thought I was going to go, go! Didn't you? But I didn't.
No, I didn't think you were going to do that.
But in a minute, she is going to pass to number 13.
Remember when I did that one day and you tried to block it?
That's right. Oh, and we switch gears to Truett and Bradley. And Sarah Gilbert scored that last goal for in the Cleveland game that I just showed. But here
Wasn't
we go.
she on Little House on the Prairie?
No, that was Melissa.
Oh.
I know my Gilberts.
Do you?
That's right. Anyway, let's
I guarantee you that's a Gilbert from Townhouse Bake Shop.
Because we had to take off and
I
run
bet
here.
you.
But a little bit of short footage with the Truett Cherokees and Bradley Jr.
I bet you that's little Eddie's daughter.
And Bradley Jr. ended up beating Cleveland in that last package, 7-1, and they're going to go ahead and take care of Truett here. We've just got about 30 seconds. Nice side kick by Eskew.
God bless you.
In
Well,
as
you must
Melissa
have a
Gilbert
cold.
puts it in the net. And
Melissa Gilbert.
no, yes, said Melissa. Sarah Gilbert puts it in, and on they go.
Sarah Gilbert
there it
is her
is.
sister.
We're going to go to the
It's
high
on
school
Roseanne.
scoreboard first. Shut up,
She's on
Roseanne.
Roseanne.
Cleveland 2, Ottawa 1, Kate Roberts with a goal,
So
and
what?
Olivia Sweeney de Haviland also got a score there.
Hey, Olivia Newton-John. Do you know if Olivia Newton-John married John Travolta, her name would be Olivia Newton-John Travolta? Think about that one.
I am thinking about that one. Hey, I got something to ask you.
What do you got? God bless you. You must have a cold.
Why is it that
Come on, spit
the
it out.
Florida cheerleaders, all of them, they have no teeth?
From catching frisbees?
Catching too many frisbees. Arf, 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 arf.
I got you, man. I got you, punchline.
All right.
Got you.
Guess what? We've got to go right into something else. We got a special little guy. I think you said his name about 18 times on the show. Mika. We're headed right to our Athlete of the Week section, sponsored by Checking the Cash, and my man Mika on the Cowboys. Let's take a
We
look.
would like to thank Checking the Cash for sponsoring our Athlete of the Week segment, and we would like to thank Tommy Caldwell at Cooper's Trophies and Plaques because he provides the trophies for us. And I got a little guy right here that's on my football team. He's on the 10-11 Cowboys. He's a good little football player, and his name is Mika, and his real name Michael Williams. And let me tell you, this little guy right here is a tough football player. I've got him on my team, and he likes to hit you. We do a lot of drills in practice. People don't necessarily like to go after him. Well, the other night, we had our first game of the season in a boys' club, and Mika, you scored 2 touchdowns?
Yes.
2 of them, okay, and he also, I tell you what, like I said, he'll hit you, but he scored 2 touchdowns, and is football your favorite sport, or do you do other sports?
Football is.
You do anything else?
I sing.
You sing. I was going to bring that up here in a little bit. Mika has sang at Riverbend, and that was it. What was that for? Was that just a family deal? You got your sisters sing with you, and who else?
My brother Reggie, and that was it.
His brother Reggie. Well, he acts like a shy little guy here, but let me tell you something. Like I said, he's a mean football player. He comes to practice, gives 100%. He scored 2 the other night. If you ever get to the 10-11 Boys Club football game, you need to take a look at Mika Williams because he can play the game. And we're going to have his sister and his family even sing us something here a little bit. Tell me, Mika, who's your role model? Is it a special famous person, or your mom, or your dad, or a teacher? Who do you look up to the most?
My dad.
Your dad, and why is that?
Because he supports me in everything I do.
Supports you all the time, right behind you no matter what. I know, I've seen him out there. His dad comes to every practice, doesn't he?
Yes.
He's always pushing you out there, too, going, come on.
Yeah.
Go hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many times you hear that during the practice?
Like 5 or 6 times.
5 or 6 times. Well, listen, this guy's a special little football player for us, and he's going to be a special little singer. I think we're going to have a little clip of him here on the show as well. So, Mika, congratulations for being our SportsVision Athlete of the Week. Let me shake your hand here, and I'm going to give you the hat, and you stick it on, and you have a line to say. You don't know it because you and I didn't rehearse this, but you need to say, thanks, SportsVision, for making me Athlete of the Week.
Thanks, SportsVision, for making me Athlete of the Week.
No rehearsal, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? Congratulations, Mika. All right.
From the mountains high on the valleys low, I'm gonna shout so everyone knows that he's coming back. He's coming back. No. Yeah. Oh, coming back again. Coming back again. again. My name is Reggie.
My name is Mika. And my name is Janice.
And you're watching SportsVision. Yay!
All right.
Man, Mika, how about that? Well, listen,
Hey,
we're going to ball our way to the commercial. We got to go right now. We got too much happening.
We'll be back
See
right
you.
after this.
Since 1906, Cleveland Bank & Trust has helped many people like Kay Jenkins build and purchase homes in our community. Our experienced mortgage specialists offer the most competitive interest rates available and a wide range of mortgage options. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing an existing mortgage, Cleveland Bank & Trust helps you fulfill your dreams of home sweet home. Cleveland Bank & Trust is part of your life, all day, every day. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The next time your family stops at a friendly Mr. Zip Phillips 66, the performance company, and fills up with super clean unleaded gasoline and purchases a Slush Puppy drink, you'll receive a Mr. Zip Kids Fun Bag. Start saving paw prints found on the delicious Slush Puppy drink cups and redeem them for great prizes. Remember to ask for your Mr. Zip Kids Fun Bag with your gas and Slush Puppy purchase. Monthly giveaways, no purchase necessary. Watch, listen, enter, and win. Mr. Zip, where everyone wears a smile.
Quality Machining Services, located in Cleveland, services our local industries and businesses. Quality Machining employs skilled craftsmen. That is the key to Quality Machining's operation. Get your plant back up and running as quickly as possible with Quality Machining Services. You can count on quality because quality counts. Phone 472-0140.
Hey, we're back and we're tailgating because the tennis. Hey, there's some finger sandwiches.
Hey,
Lovely
Pete
Miami
Atkins,
Denise.
hey,
All right,
thank
well, listen,
you very much.
Quickly,
What do we got here?
as we tailgate,
Ooh, this looks
we're
good.
going straight into some softball action. Truett versus Bradley Jr. There she is, Ashley Bain from Bradley, singles down the third base line, and she will get on, and she'll end up stealing second base here in just a moment.
Get arrested for that,
No, there she is. She's going to steal right there. They're going to throw it down, but Ashley Bain slides in safe. But who's that standing at the plate? Coach Price.
Casey. No.
That was, no. She's going to steal third, but standing at the plate is Whitney Price, Coach Bill Price's daughter. She's going to end up singling in the run, and Bain will score, and Bradley would take the quick lead. But now we're back to Truett.
Whitney must get all her
Lindsey
athletic
Guerin, how about that?
Debbie.
Lindsey Guerin. We got a Price and a Guerin right
Price
there.
and Guerin.
And Kenesha Webb's going to reach out and touch someone.
How much does a Guerin cost? Price one.
Kenesha Webb, you're letting these people hear their kids' name on TV. There it is, number 11, Guerin gets
Gotta
around
say
at
it for
third
that.
base. And Truett is in business on second and third. And so Bradley is going to have a little meeting of the minds to try to get some straight.
Where's Mika?
Line drive. But it's a great stop over there and ends up keeping it scoreless. And the K is going to make it 2 down. Yeah. And here it is on a wild pitch. They're going to tie it up at 1-1.
Excuse me. I'm getting a sandwich.
And there it is, a single to right field by Brittany Boatwright of Bradley.
Not Brittany Craig.
Going to be followed by Kelly Ledford, who's going to lay down a bunt. It's going to be mishandled. She's going to get on the first. A run's going to score, but they're going to get a little greedy here. She's going to try to take second, and she is out.
At second.
And number 12, Megan.
What's her name?
Megan.
See?
And she'd send a fly to
Say
short
her
right.
name, say it.
Going to right field over the head, and she would hustle out into second base for a double.
Yeah.
And that would be all the action we have, and it comes out 7-1 as we're getting fed Oreo cookies, we're getting fed finger sandwiches, and here we go. All right. Well, listen, Vols, I would like to go to that game. How about you?
You know what, guys?
What?
I just heard something.
What?
Police have on the surveillance film that these 2 idiots just bought tickets from this guy. And they were business cards, and they said Vols ticket on the back. These idiots bought them.
They got it on tape?
They got it on tape. We have to air it, so you guys have to hurry up because we got to get on.
Idiots.
No, Eric, we should put it out. We'll do the show.
You didn't find tickets, did you?
I don't know. I didn't buy any tickets.
I didn't find.
They're Cleveland guys, so.
You got to hear it right now?
Cleveland.
No, don't put it on. Don't put it on.
The show.
No.
We have to.
Hey, Reagan, there you are. Hey, what's going on? Hey, exciting weekend this weekend, huh? Football. You going to the Bears game? Yes, sir. Red man. Oh, man. Hey, Red man. What's there about? We'll get him. We can tame him. Easy. He's no outfit quarterback. No. We'll get him. Kidding me? I didn't have that much speed. I'll tell you what, though. We're talking about a big football weekend. The Gators and the ball. I love the go back. Everybody's going. I'm trying to find a ticket. I'm going to go if I can get tickets. I've been looking all over. I mean, I've been trying to find some too, but I don't know anybody that's got any. And if they have one, it's on the front. If you see a couple, you find two, make a deal right now. You take one, I take one. We go together. But I have the seat on the furthest on the end, because I got to get them to go to the restaurant. That's what I figured. Your ladder. Why you leave the show over there? Yeah. Okay. Well, listen. Did somebody tell you that? I never did. I didn't know. I think you tell because you got that little spot on there. Okay. Well, listen. I tell you what. If I hear of any, I'll let you know. You know, you hear of any, you let me know. That sounds like a good deal. Because I'll tell you what. You know, if I figure if I'm going, I'd rather go with somebody that I know to go alone. Wouldn't you? Exactly. I mean, I tell you what. Gotta be 2 tickets. You and me? You got 2 tickets. Okay. If you can just find one by yourself, you promise you don't get it. And if I can just find one by myself, I won't get it either. Unless we can get 2. All right. How about it? Deal? Deal. All right. Hey, look. We'll keep an eye open. I gotta get back and get a little bit of work. Okay. All right. Dig it. Hey, see you, pal. Bye. Yeah, I am. If I find a ticket, I'm going by myself. And if I get 2, I'll sell the other one and make the money back on the other one I paid. Don't kidding me. 1 ticket, and I'm going to the game. Right, well, yeah, right. I'll get 2 tickets. Yeah. Tennessee, Florida. Hey, I don't care what Palo says. I'll tell you what. If I can get me a ticket, I'm going. Forget about it. Tennessee, Florida, my guy. I'm taking the ticket. Hey guys. Hey, Mike. You didn't hurt anything, have you? I don't think we're going to get any. Hey. Yeah, we don't. But we have. That guy that called in about the Florida UT game ticket. I don't know what the deal is, but he's got 1 ticket, he says, to the game. And he said that he hasn't given it away, but he wants to. I don't know what to think about it. It might be everyone's around totally. So, what else? What do others say? I think that I've got to. I really want to go, but I don't know. He's only got 1. You know what I got to do? And I think that I don't know. Wait, I got to get some parking space, and I've got to go out and buy him a car. Would you? He just found a parking. I got to go buy him a car right now, Mike. I promise. No. He just found a parking space. I got to go. But I'm going to talk to you in a little bit. 50-yard line. And he bought a 50-yard. He got a parking space. And I'm buying a 50-yard. I'm buying a car. I tell you what. Would you stop by and pick me up? I need Denise told me to get some milk. Would you stop by and pick up some milk? And I got to take care of it. Okay. Would you do me a favor if I get you milk? And I will go. You give me some milk. I've got to go buy a car for my son though first because he got the parking space he found. I got to do that first. You got to drink a milk probably. First you can have. That's right. Well, let me ask you a question. If I get you milk, will you buy me some Coke? I got to bring some Coke back to that. I will. I'll do that right after you get back with the milk. But hey, listen, I got something I got to do. I got to do it today too. Yeah. Okay. Hey, thanks, pal. I'll see you. Bye. Okay. Bye. Tennessee, Florida ticket. I got the last one. You know what? I gotta have it. $200. $200. Last ticket. Last ticket. Yep. Okay, I gotta go. $200. Okay. That's Tennessee. That's this Saturday. Tennessee, Florida. This Saturday. Yeah. Let me see that. The last one. That doesn't look like a Tennessee ticket. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. It's a good one. You sure? I'm getting the game with that. Oh yeah. Tennessee, keep this $200, man. That's all you got. Only one last ticket. That's it. Yep. What'd you get? Me and Phil. I'm gonna hear it. Gibbs Hall and Phil? Yeah. How much you want? Phil Foreman, he gave me this 1 ticket. Last ticket. How much? $50? I don't know, man. I like that. 200. Oh, God. I want to get some left. Yep. I got one left. No. Well, keep it down. Look, if anybody else comes looking, you didn't sell this to me, okay? You didn't sell this to me, okay? Okay, man. I just want my $200. Hey, I appreciate it. Is that good? That's $200. Man, you enjoy it. It's on the 40, man. This is a good ticket at the game. Yeah, you're sitting right next to Peyton Manning's family right there.
there. Oh, on one side, yeah.
All right, hey, cool.
Yeah, have a good time at the game, man. It's supposed to rain, but it's probably all right.
Bye.
Hey, man. Have a good one. It wasn't even a real ticket. Business card. These Tennessee people are crazy, man. They'll do anything for you. Hey, man.
Are you the guy with the ticket, with the UT ticket? The UT Florida ticket?
Yeah, I got the last one. Last one.
Listen, there hasn't been a guy around here with blonde hair who kind of talk to you about anything, has there?
No, man.
I don't know. I want that ticket, okay? I gotta have that ticket. Well, we made this little deal. We weren't gonna take yours one ticket, we were gonna take two, but I heard about you in the thing. They were talking about you having one ticket left, and so I thought I gotta get with you and get this ticket, because I gotta go, man.
And that's the last one, man.
The last one. What seat is it? Is that up there by the big jumbotron?
It's about the 45, man.
45?
It's under the new boxes. Get side.
Which side? The right or the left?
Depends on which side you walk in, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, man. Okay.
Under 40. 200 man.
200? You went there, they were talking like $100.
I got one.
No. 200 bucks. Are you sure you got a good ticket?
Yeah.
Let me look at that.
That's a business card, and it's got on there, good for one seat on the 45 under the new skyboxes. Phil Fulmer.
Phil Fulmer signed that?
That's better than a ticket, man. Not only that, after the game, when they tear it, tell them just tear the end, because you want to keep that as a memento. Yeah.
You're not lying. Wow. Okay. So 200. 150.
Man, you got.
No, this is not all my money. It's somebody else's. I gotta buy milk for somebody.
250.
Hey, wait, no. Hey, 200 bucks, and so this way I get this ticket. This is the last ticket. Nobody else.
The last ticket of the game, man. 108,957 people.
And I get to go. All right, if this guy comes up to you again, around here, you haven't talked to me.
I'm out of here. This is the last ticket.
Pal,
I appreciate it, man.
This is a good ticket.
Yeah. Better than a ticket.
Thanks. You're a good guy, man.
Gate 8, Chuck.
What's your name again?
Crow.
Crow?
Yeah, man.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, man.
Good.
Don't talk to nobody else.
All right. I don't know.
See you, man.
Thanks, pal.
See you, boy. Thanks. 400 bucks. Oh, man. These Tennessee people, they'll do anything for a ticket. They provided me for enough cash. 400. Go for the game. They're going to get me a couple girls. Got me a couple seats. Got real tickets. They got business cards signed by Phil Fulmer. Yeah, right. Yep. Steve Spurrier. Come on, Steve. Don't break that clipboard. Woo! Go Gators.
Oh, my God.
Mike, it's on TV.
I was part of the scheme.
No, you weren't. You weren't supposed to buy a ticket without me. We said if we got two.
I helped the cops.
Oh. Listen.
We can stay home and watch it together.
Watch it at the
Still
house.
friends?
Yeah.
I knew you. Hey, I'd like to thank Chancey Griffith and Brittany Cragen for helping us in the cheerleading in the opening. And my mother had a birthday. She was 70. Say happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday.
Had his 12th-year-old birthday.
Mrs. Cragen, on your 170th birthday.
What do you call a Florida person in a
170.
three-piece suit?
You don't look a day of 169.
What do you call a Florida football player? Three-piece suit. He's a defendant, for God's sakes. They're all in jail.
Hey, go Balls! 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 Go Balls!